we're here talking to Kevin from Aisin, and we're going to learn a little bit more about the demo behind us. Thanks for talking to us today, Kevin. So first off, just tell us a little bit more about what we're seeing here and sort of what are the data points being collected.
What we do is, if you look at this car behind you, we make all the parts on this car, so we pretty much make every part but the engine.
Okay.
And so with each of these, we have sensors, so we can collect data from all parts of the car. And then we can upload some of that data to the cloud and create new services.
And so you currently have these sensors on parts in vehicles today, or you're getting this prepared for launch in the future?
Yes, they're already in there for diagnostic purposes. They're just not being utilized to create new services yet.
Okay, so you guys are looking at this opportunity where these sensors are already in there for diagnostics, and now you're going to start bringing them sort of to the surface in other ways. So what's the data you're interested in collecting that's not just for diagnostics?
Well, for instance, with things like the wheel speed, with the rotation rate of the tire, if it quickens, we can use that wheel speed rate to find potholes in the roads. So one idea is that when we find these potholes, we can notify the government can go and fix those potholes, and then in the meantime, we can route around ththose potholes.
What do you see happening other than identifying, problems in the road? Are there any other safety or environmental impacts you see?
Yeah, well, there's also all the impacts inside of the car itself. So we have sensors following like the driver's eye tracking. So if they're distracted or they're looking in the wrong direction, don't see oncoming traffic or a pedestrian that's about to enter traffic, we can help alert them to the possibility of a pedestrian entering their traffic and hopefully prevent accidents. In other areas, monitoring the entire cockpit, we can tell how many people are in the cockpit, what kind of gestures they're doing, if they're looking about, if they're searching for something, if they're slumped over and we need to have autonomous driving take over and park the car and call police, things like that.
So there's a lot of these parts already out there in the world, and vehicles at the moment have been over the last 20 years, but now you guys are looking to activate them in new ways and sort of new applications.
Well, especially the newer cars, we're getting better and better sensors. So, I mean, anything within the last 5 years and stuff coming from now on, we'll be able to have even better sensors, find even better ways to use that information to create new services that help businesses, help government, and help consumers.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.